Hello, everyone. This is Andres Pop Culture Guy. Today is the latest Andres Pop Culture Perspective slash View. It's on Casper, the 1995 film, for its 30th anniversary this year, which is cool. Of course, it's the American supernatural fantasy comedy film based on the cartoon character of Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's directed by Brad Silberling and his future director debut, which is crazy, written by Sherri Stoner and Deanna uh, Olivier. And then, of course, the cast stars Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman, Cathy Moriarty, and Eric Alda, with the voice talents of Joe Nipote, Joe Alexi, Alexa, or something like that, or in Brad Garrett. And, of course, the film introduced um, Medicine Parson and the title of Casper. Now, everyone knows this film follows the titular character of Casper, who peacefully hunts a mansion called Whipstaff Manor in the friendship um, Hazy Maine, meets and befriends a teenage girl named Kat Harvey, first played by Ricci, the daughter of Dr. James Harvey, a paranormal therapist who's hired to move into wisdom in order to get rid of the mansion of its spectacular, spooky inhabitants. Now, happy 30th anniversary, Casper. I think this is a great film. I love this film as a kid growing up because it has not only kid humor, but adult humor as well. Christina Ricci and Bill Pullman were great as a father daughter duo. It was fun to watch their first time reactions moving into the house with the evil uncles that are disgusting and ghastly creeps. I love the response to that thank you scene in the kitchen, which was awesome and funny. And Casper is just a polite ghost who wants to have friends. And so it's very endearing and to become a human again, which is all touching. When he discovers that his father invented the machines to make ghosts humans again, he and Kristen um, he and Kat, as they find the only potion left that's enough for him to become human. But of course, we have our villains who want a hidden treasure in the mansion and set up Kat and James in the house to get it. They figure the best way is to have one of them die and able to get through the safe. And of course, they just must come back, and they want as well to come back as human after the stealing of the treasure. And the only way is the pressure that's not for one person. We have another part of the uncles taking Bill on a drinking trip to make him one of their own to see his decreased wife. Now, first off, the good stuff. The performances are energized. They give this film the life it needs to justify itself. Regardless of the quality of the material, everyone here is bringing their A game here, 110%. Be it Eric Anders as the put upon yes man, Bill Pullman as the quirky, uh, as a paranormal psychologist. Then you got Christine Ricci as the outsider daughter, and even David Sawa as Casper as the human as a host or the human form. And helping the performance is the amazing production design, which helps create the incredible looking haunted house that feels almost like a Disney haunted mansion ride with more polish, though sometimes the film does feel like a bit of too much of a theme park attraction. The effects do create the ghost as very unique and impressive for the time, as they design very similarly to the Jim Carrey effects from the 1984 film The Max a year prior, with continuous saturations and elastic that make them feel dramatic and alive, no pun intended. Now, getting to the negatives of the film, I do feel like the script has problems finding its pacing and direction. There's no scientific story pulling the characters from scene to scene. The I'd say the instant or like the insane plot involving Carnage looking for a secret treasure takes up like the first events of the beginning of the film, but then it's brought back maybe 12 minutes towards the end of the film. Scenes just kind of go from one to the next as they're just really no callback style jokes or running gags linking to like the comedic set pieces together, or none. There are really character development or building scenes as they feel like islands without much thought to the placement in the larger nature of the film. But overall, just to wrap up this review, highly recommend seeing this iconic 1995 family drama. After 30 years of this film, I think it still holds up. Now, it's not the greatest family drama film. It's no Hocus Pocus, E.T., or the Addams Family series, but it's still mostly enjoyable. Certain aspects are dated, sure, but it's a harmless fun. It's pure entertainment from an art lover's point of view. You have to awe the special effects and sets in this film. It's really spectacular. From an audience seeking emotional outlet is there. Well, bringing an extra bunks of tissues. It's a very touching and warm-hearted and as a humanist, sweet little film about a friendly ghost named Casper, and that delivers that. Plus, you got also Christine Ricci's acting raises it's above mediocre plot and premise. There are two or three emotional charge scenes towards the end, which still hits hard for me after 30 years. And there is a very touchy ending, and I could also recommend this for family watch as well for Halloween and fall seasons. It's a cool movie with some fun jokes and cool effects. So I'm actually going to admit that I had fun going back to this film, and I'm going to give it a good rating, around a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you everyone for joining me on another spectacular Halloween marathon. Next week will be the Reanimator for his 40th anniversary. So check out for that one for in the next couple of days. But for now, please check out the Screen Tree Retrospective review, and of course this Casper 30th anniversary retrospective / review. Thank you everyone. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Ciao.